I'm Jane, the wig consultant at George's, and this is Tina.
Hi, I'm a client of George's who's recently had cancer, so I've experienced wearing the wigs.
Today we want to talk about all things to do with wigs and the wig room. Acrylic wigs have really come on now. I think you experienced that.
Absolutely,
didn't you,
yeah.
Tina? The colours and
Styles,
and also people worry about them, but we can alter them, as we had to do with yours. We had to sew yours inside because Tina's only really tiny. So there's lots of other ways you can wear an acrylic wig, and there's double-sided tape, and you can use grips if you've got hair, and the whole, coming into the salon isn't a scary prospect.
it's a pleasurable experience. People would get worried about wearing a wig because I think it has you think of wigs years ago, but wigs now are so much more advanced. And I got asked all the time what colour was the colour I was wearing on my hair and things like that, which it wasn't hair, it was a wig, but people thought it was real hair. So they are amazing, and people shouldn't be worried about coming and wearing them. But I know it is a new experience. But once you're here, you're coming into a salon. You're not coming into a medical room or anything. It's a salon. You're made to feel very welcome and very at ease. And Jane is so good because she's been doing the wigs for so long. She knows what style will suit you and is always there to help.
Well, we wanted to have a hairdressing environment because we thought it was fair to everybody, that everybody should have that feeling of coming to a hairdresser's. You need to get to know your wig, don't you, and experiment with it and not feel frightened about it. All easy for me to say, but...
Absolutely, because you need to wear the wig and not let the wig wear you, and think it is like your hair and how you would style your own hair. You can put grips, you can put bits up, you can make it look like it is your hair, rather than thinking, oh, this is the wig and this is how it should look.
Don't be frightened.
Don't be frightened.
Don't be frightened. Try, experiment with it. And it's the same with the cutting. I don't really like to cut wigs straight off because I think you need to get to know your wig, and then you can always come back and we can titivate it. It's not like having a haircut. You have to sort of slice into it and take a little bit off at a time. That's why it's best to go home, play with it and try it.
Probably wear it for a month or so, because once it's been cut, it's not like normal hair, it doesn't grow. So once it's gone, it's gone. It's gone, unfortunately.
The washing, with the washing, in my experience and on the tags, they don't recommend you wash it every week like your own hair. That is when it is different, but that's a plus sign, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And washing's quite simple. Cool water, gentle shampoo, the tiniest bit in the water, swish it about. Same with the rinse. Dab the excess water, pop it on a wig stand or anything like that, polyhead, and let it dry naturally. Don't apply heat. Beware of the oven if you wear it 24/7. I think that's covered the washing.
I did wear mine, and it was absolutely torrential rain one day, and I was concerned about how it would dry, but I was amazed. I didn't get wet. It was like an umbrella, and it dried perfect. It was fantastic, better than having your own hair. Amazing.
And they are warm, I'm not going to lie,
yes.
But it's just something you get used to. It is like wearing a hat. And I think to say this is difficult, to wear it with confidence, because I know everybody's going through their own traumatic times, so that is difficult. But if you could understand that other people aren't really looking at you, it's because we know we're wearing a wig that you think everybody's looking at you.
You feel self-conscious, but really people are so wrapped up
with their own world.
You've just got to wear it with pride, really.
Yes, that's right. It's challenging, isn't it, when you first wear a wig and you go out and you're meeting friends, and what they say to you and how you have to deal with that.
Yeah, I think friends is not so bad, but people who you don't know that you meet.
I know, they've stopped you.
I had lots of people, complete strangers, come up asking me, oh, I love your hair, what colour have you got on it, what do you use, what toner have you got, and things like that, which when it's a complete stranger you have to sort of think, what am I going to say here? And eventually, to some people, I just said, actually, it's a wig, and you can go to George's. They have an amazing selection, and they have a great, it's a really good
because they
system
do
there.
change your visual look, don't
Yeah.
they? You can be a different person
Every
day if you want to. And I know this is always moving out of our comfort zone, because we all sort of live with behind our hair a bit, don't we? We use it, don't we?
Well, a lot of people, it is their crowning glory.
Yes.
So I think for a lot of people losing their hair, it's devastating.
But because I've been doing it for so long, I feel that if you can just try different styles, I trust me, you will enjoy what it brings.
Absolutely, and it is a good chance to try different styles if you haven't got
Yeah.
hair. See what you'd look like, dark or blonde or red or blue or pink, as we have these new wigs now, which are amazing,
Yeah.
all different shades and colours. I mean, they've really come on, haven't they?
Well, I had a lady this morning, and she came in because she had dark hair, and she came in for a dark wig, for the dark wig she'd ordered, and she went out in a rose pink. Something she never thought she'd do, but she was absolutely elated, and
Yeah.
excited, and it really did suit her. And the blonde one suited her as well. So, and this is one way of trying, which you can't do in the salon. Well, you're always wary about changing the colour. It's such a big process, isn't it, then?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's
It
good.
does have some advantages, even though you don't think so at the time. It's a whole new world, isn't it, that you try and...
So I was saying, come and
Discover.
see us and don't be worried. We'll
No.
look after you.
Absolutely, definitely.
I'd like to tell you a little bit about our support group called the BOC, which we run 5 times a year on a Sunday, 2 till 4 at George's Salon on Allendale Road. Very like-minded people all joined together. It's very laid back, isn't it?
Very.
Tina does hand massages sometimes, and we have a raffle, and sometimes we have people come along with
Yeah, we have speakers, or
Yeah.
we do fashion shows, or we have people come with clothes or different things.
We've
Just to
all sorts of things
all
to
sorts.
raise money, because we're support ourselves, so we have to, we raise money doing different things, which are quite hilarious sometimes. But yeah, we've been going for I think it's 11 years now, or 12 years. So come along, even if you only came the once. It's good just to know that there are people out there the same as you and willing to talk. It's quite laid back. And BOC means Bowled Over Club. Thanks for watching. I hope this has been helpful and informative for you.
If you want to book a consultation or speak to anyone, please call George's. We'll give all the information at the end of the video for you. Thanks very much.
Thank you. Bye.